The Mack Pinnacle in particular has a wonderful application for regional haul, but it also has the variability or the option content to go a lot of places and do a lot of things.
Hello everyone and welcome to another SCS On The Road episode. Today we are here in Allentown, Pennsylvania at Mack Trucks Experience Centre, and here with me is this amazing gentleman. Sir, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, thank you. My name is Christopher Bzik and I am the Manager of Sales Engineering for Mack Trucks.
Perfect. Christopher, we have a very iconic truck behind us.
Yes.
One of the legends. Can you tell us more about that, please?
Sure. So behind us we have the Mack Pinnacle, and one of the first things you can always see about the Mack is we've got the big bold letters up front with exactly helps evoke the memory of the Brooklyn Bridge. Mack was founded in New York City in 1900, so that is a little bit of our memory over there on the grill.
So the shapes kind of like reflects the memory of the Brooklyn Bridge?
Yes,
that's the first time for me to hear that.
Yes, that is one of the purposes on how our grill is currently set out.
I can see the design is very like old school-ish looking, iconic.
It is a traditional square design. It's old school truck. It's gonna show strength and authority. It truly does. It is evocative of past Mack models. When you go back in the history of Mack, this design it's true to its heritage.
We've touched a little bit the front mass grille and the frontal look and the very bold and iconic look. What else does make this Mack Pinnacle models so popular and legendary?
The Mack Pinnacle in particular has a wonderful application for regional haul and also a mixed service sort of multi-purpose feel to it. Its axle forward position helps it be a little more versatile for certain things and provides additional frame rail space. But it also has the variability or the option content to go a lot of places and do a lot of things. I think that might actually be the better way. Yes, it can do traditional highway service, van trailer behind it types of deals with just as well as any other model, but it has the ability to do more. And
would you say like the most usual usage or purpose of Mack Pinnacles is something like, heavy duty, like big machines haulage, or like construction
wonderful
sites?
Ability for these vehicles to do those types of heavy haul applications, heavy haul, bulk haul, construction moving, those types of things, side dump and end dump, you'll also get sometimes on Mack Pinnacles.
So you mentioned like this is a axle forward configuration. Why is it, or why the Mack Pinnacle is for axle forward configured or created or designed?
Okay, that is honestly it's more of a traditional historic item of where things have aligned. The Mack Pinnacle models and the CH prior to it have always been the axle forward highway vehicles. Mack has a long history of axle forward vehicles, and our anthems are the sister vehicle for the axle back variety. So it's just sort of what house that they live in.
I must say it looks amazing. And can you tell, like, what do you think, or what is the reason why Mack Pinnacle is one of the most popular choices for owner-operators as a truck to go for?
I would tell you that, as we were saying before, the Mack Pinnacle still evokes a wonderful historical, emotional feel to it. And your owner-operators are truly people who feel the energy of the Bulldog. And that type of emotion is something that flows through this vehicle.
Absolutely. You mentioned the Bulldog, which is also, of course, the logo of Mack Trucks. I can see this one has the golden pedigree.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us or remind to anyone who maybe already heard the story, what's the difference between silver and gold one on Mack Trucks?
This gold Bulldog means that we have a full Mack powertrain, Mack engine, Mack transmission, and Mack axles. If you are missing one of those pieces, you will get the chrome Bulldog instead.
Okay, so if you're going for, let's say, a different transmission than you guys are offering, you are not able to get the gold pedigree.
Correct.
And you will get the silver one.
For example, this vehicle has a Mack M drive transmission. If it were to, instead of had an Allison transmission, it would not have the gold Bulldog.
So you can actually, like on the first side, you can tell which of the Mack trucks you can see on the road are fully loaded with only Mack hardware in it, or how to say it, like. Oh yeah, that's great.
If she's gold, you know she's purebred.
True. Do you think we could also hop into the interior and take a look?
Absolutely.
Okay. So once again, we magically teleported ourselves into the beautiful interior of Mack Pinnacle truck. I can see the dashboard is actually very driver-oriented, right? What's the reason for that? Like,
so this is your home and your job in this cab, and we wanted to make sure that everything was at your fingertips to be able to do your job exactly. And one of the things that I've always loved about the current design of this cab is how everything is so tactile and robust. We've gone into an age where so many things are electronic and you have touch screens and you can't really feel anything.
I'm not really a fan of that.
Exactly.
I like physical buttons.
You can feel everything that you're doing and have the confidence of knowing what button you're pressing.
Yes. And I can feel that you've even put some markers at both of the sides of the button, so you don't even actually take a long look at the buttons, and you can feel like, okay, this is for the up, this is for the bottom of the button. That's great. So you can always keep your eyes on the road, right? And that's way more safe.
Our vehicles are built with the vocation and application in mind. So we truly want to be able to make things as robust as possible so that you can keep your eyes on the road and still have the confidence in knowing what you're doing.
Can you tell us more about what options you guys are offering for the interior of Mack Pinnacle? I believe you guys have also a bigger cabins for Mack Pinnacle.
Yes, so we're sitting in a 48-inch sleeper here. This is our smaller sleeper. We also have the 70-inch stand-up sleeper, which is much larger.
And that comes with 2 beds?
That can be 2 beds is an option, 1 or 2 beds. So the 48-inch sleeper is a little more Spartan, is just the fact of smaller space to be able to work things, where our 70-inch has significantly more closet and living space. Both actually do have options for shore power or inverters.
What does it mean?
So if you are at a truck stop station, you can be able to plug in for shore power to bring electricity to your cab so you're not running your engine.
Ah, okay.
Or we do have options for an inverter to be able to do that from this vehicle. Yes.
So you can actually run a TV in the bunk.
Absolutely.
Or even maybe PlayStation, Xbox, or whatever, right? And the microwave.
Microwave. We have a small refrigerator. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And I can see, like, do you guys offer also different, like, finish trims? Because I can see this lovely brushed aluminum finish, or how to say it. Do you also offer different versions of
So
these?
yes, we do have a couple of different versions in terms of trim. You do have a lighter brush version, which is much more common, also going with the gray. The Pinnacle and Anthem also do have a tan or brown dash color that can be done with a matching dark.
That must look also nice.
It is very nice. You don't honestly see that as much. The metallic colors are very, very popular.
So this is usually the option that most of the drivers or owner operators are choosing, right, or picking. Okay, and those changes also applies to the seats, that you can have a different seats as well?
Yes, so the most common seats that we have, of which these are included, these are actually Mack proprietary seats that are made by Sears in conjunction. So these are unique to all of Mack Trucks. And we have multiple levels of those seats, from a more standard seat up through heated seats. Everything can be air ride if you want. Multiple buttons you can see right down there. So there are a lot of options, and we do offer some other seats by National and Sears if you do not want the proprietary seat. But the proprietary seat is wonderful, and these...
Yeah, I must say they are very comfortable.
These ultra leather seats are especially beautiful.
Imagine doing hours in them without having any back pain or anything. They are like very comfortable. During the couple of previous days when we spent here, and you guys were so kind for us to take us on your test track, and we've been able to drive around your Anthem model and other models of your vehicles as well. We've seen a lot of very cool features, like technical features. I believe it comes for Mack as well, right? I believe one of these are the grip, or I don't know the exact name, but it helps for you to...
the Grade Gripper feature.
Yeah, Grade Gripper, yeah.
Yes, as is a feature with any mechanical transmission. If you were to be on a inclined surface and take your foot off of the brake, the vehicle will roll back. The Grade Gripper feature will keep the brake engaged for up to 3 seconds before that rollback occurs, allowing you time to get your foot from the brake to the accelerator to move the truck forward.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You don't need to be worried about immediately start rolling back and putting anyone in risk. And one of the other very cool features I've been shown one of your colleagues or by one of your colleagues was that, maybe I will describe it right now a little bit silly way, but he was showing me that, for example, when fully loaded driving through construction site, you can actually just put the speed up to, let's say, 5-8 miles per hour. Then you can easily lift up the feet from the gas pedal, but the truck will maintain the exact speed.
The ability to continue to creep at that speed, and in fact control it from the panel over here. It is absolutely wonderful. These vehicles are built in such a wonderful way for heavy duty applications. Yeah, the ability of the mDrive transmission with its ultra low ratios and the programming that we have with it enables you to do things that just weren't possible before, especially in those creep situations. Our 14-speed mDrive has a ratio that goes down to 32, allowing you to really dial down into places that just weren't even possible with fuller low lows before. Yeah,
and I believe it works also downhill, right? So it actually works with the brake and with the engine brake to keep the truck not accelerate when going down.
That is
fully
absolutely
loaded.
Correct.
That's great. That's great to see. Well, I must say, like, this is a wonderful truck. I love the look, you know, over the bonnet. I can see the golden bulldog leading the way, and I must say you guys did a great job with this model. And yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Bulldog always points forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time, for all your information. And we believe you guys enjoyed this short walk around around the Mack Pinnacle, and we will see you in the next episode.